Hey guys, it is Freshly Squeezed Gaming here, and today I'm going to be doing another episode of the JuicyCast. And as you know, 2 days ago, Nintendo had a huge 1 hour long presentation on a ton of news and stuff about the Switch, and today I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on this whole presentation. So, without further ado, let's get right to it. Okay, so they began the beginning of the presentation with this really cool dubstep music as they were doing the countdown. I thought it was really cool. I liked the music and stuff, and then they told us the release date, which was March 3rd, and the price, which was $300. I think we were all expecting, first of all, with the release date, that it was either going to be on Mario Day or March 17th, and it was unexpectedly on March 3rd. We thought it would be later, but the earlier the better. And so, yeah, with the price, we all thought it was going to be $250, and there would be a bundle, which would be $300. But hey, it's Nintendo, and I'm fine with it. Personally, they'll probably have a bundle for like $350, maybe a little bit more than that. But yeah. So let's get on to the next thing. So before I go on, I want to share some things, some bundles that I hope they do with Nintendo. I hope they don't do this bundle, but with 1-2 Switch and ARMS, I could see them doing a bundle with that. And then I hope they do a bundle with the Mario Odyssey and Splatoon 2, and then another bundle with Breath of the Wild and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I could see those happening. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get on to the next thing. So, the next thing that they said was there will be no more region locking. I personally don't know what that really is. It doesn't really concern me. But, I think it's just has to do something with the software, the release date. I'm honestly not sure about that. But, anyway, the next thing they said was, it had DNA, which it had like a part from every single of the past systems, and it made the Switch, which I think that's a cool concept. We didn't really think they would say that, but hey, I like the idea. And yeah, I think that's a really cool concept that they got a part of every single of the past consoles and put them in one. So yeah. So the next thing was local multiplayer. I'm really surprised about this, but you can have up to 8 of the Switch tablets playing at once, and I think that's really awesome. So yeah, I mean, props to them. And then they started to talk about the system and the Joycons. Now, I think the system looks really small. The tablet does. And just everything in general looks really small. At first it looked really big, but then they had these little Joy-Cons in their hands. Some people are pretty worried about this. Not really me, because I'm not really a grown-up, but some grown-ups might have a problem with this, but it's probably not going to affect me, but yeah. Just everything in general looks small. I'm not really sure how I feel about this, but yeah, I guess what it is. So what they also said was you can put Amiibo on the Joy-Cons, and I know a lot of Nintendo fans are relieved about this because me included and all the rest of the fans were worried that Amiibo would not be supported. Well, no, the Switch wouldn't be supporting Amiibo, as in they wouldn't work with it and they would have to make all new ones. So I'm glad that we don't have to get new ones for the Switch, and they probably won't ever do this again because it would be kind of dumb for them to recreate Amiibos for each console. So I hope they stick with this line of Amiibo for all of their future consoles. So now I'm going to be talking about the games that they announced. They started off on a rough note with 1-2 Switch. Now, we all know that they had Wii Sports for the Wii, Nintendo Land for the Wii U, and this is the new version of that, showing off the capabilities of the system. Now, they have these types of games that nobody really likes. Like, some people like Wii Sports, but not really a lot of people like Nintendo Land. They have these types of games to show off the capabilities of the console. And I don't no, they didn't really show a lot of the gameplay. I'm really not sure. It was like really vague. Like they didn't even show the screen while playing it, what you have to do. I'm just really confused about it. We'll probably get more info on this soon, but it looks like you have to, I don't know, you play it facing each other, which really confused me because I'm not sure if there's any of the screen involved. So that part really confuses me. I might get this game to try it out, but like, really, Nintendo? Really? 1-2 Switch. Could have worked on the name better. And speaking of horrible names, let's go on to our next game. So, ARMS. Oh my gosh, the name. Oh, the name though, it's so bad. Like, how can you trademark ARMS? I don't even want to talk about that. I'll talk about the gameplay. This game looks a lot like Punch-Out. I think this game is replacing Punch-Out. Now, if you don't think that, then you don't have to think that. But I personally do not think they're going to do any more Punch-Out games because they haven't in a while. Now, Little Mac wasn't Smash Bros, but I really think this is replacing Punch-Out. Yeah, just it's a cool concept, but I think the concept was poorly executed. This concept of this. Now, if it's motion control, which they said it was, like, it's motion control. I mean, Nintendo loves their motion control. It's probably not going to go away anytime soon, but yeah, like with 1-2 Switch, probably get the game to try it out. But I don't think I'll be playing it a lot in this game. Not really sure about it. I'll just have to play it to see what I think of it. So now on to the next game. And it also looks like they have a lot of new hairstyles, and I'm not sure about colors. I'm not sure if they have any new colors like red or black or any of the colors they're missing. Like I know they don't have a lot of the colors. But I'm not sure if they'll add more. I'm not sure if they showed it off. I kind of forget, but I hope they do. So yeah, I talked about new stages, new weapons, hairstyles, and the colors, and the hub world. That hub world looks so awesome. It's such a step up from the original. I'm so glad that they're not porting this game and they're making a sequel, unlike Mario Kart, which I'll talk about later in the video, but I wish they would have not ported Mario Kart. Anyway. So yeah, overall, I'm gonna get this game. It looks really, really just awesome. And can we also talk about this pose? Like, bruh. You know what I just realized? I forgot to talk about the release dates for these games. So, yeah, let's do it. So 1-2 Switch comes out the day that the Switch comes out. Yeah, it'll probably be a bundle with it, like they had with Nintendo Land. And then ARMS, I think, comes out in the spring. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So, I'm surprised it doesn't come out when the Switch comes out, but whatever. And then also Splatoon 2. This comes out in the summer, and I think it is a really good time because the first Splatoon also came out in the summer. So, yeah, props to Nintendo. That's a pretty good release date. So now let's get to the game I'm most hyped about. Super Mario Odyssey. I am so hyped for this game. And I know the release date isn't in the holidays of this year, but it's all going to be worth it because they're probably still working on the game. And I am so excited for this. Oh, so you see the city at the beginning. You don't think it's going to be Mario, and then I was really surprised when he popped out because I thought that was Splatoon or Sonic, or I actually thought it was Sonic, honestly. But wow, I was surprised to see that. And so he goes around the world. He goes into the world in the top left that we saw in the trailer, and then he goes into all these other worlds, the candy world, the jungle, and then he goes into the sky, and you see Bowser. Bowser looks decked out. Oh, wow. I'll show you a picture of him. Like, wow, just look at this dude. Just look at this dude. And then after that, they show all these new bosses, like the bird one and all those other, the rabbits and all them. Like, wow, it's crazy. I'm glad they're going back to their roots of new bosses instead of Boom Boom and Poo Poom and the Koopalings. And I wouldn't be surprised if they included them, but yeah. Anyway, I can see this game is themed around hats, because Mario has some eyes in his hats, as you see at the end of the trailer, and yeah, just awesome. He has this move where he throws the hat out and he bounces on it. I think that is really awesome. He has a brand new move set. He has a ton of moves, lots of new personality, and it's just crazy. I love the new Mario. And also the fact that it's open world. We're going back to Super Mario 64 and Sunshine. Like, I am so hyped for this game. There's so many good things about it that I'm hyped for, and this is the most hyped game out of everything in this trailer. I'm so excited for this game. And then after the new Mario, there was a lot of games and franchises and stuff that I don't really play, like the Xenoblade games and the Fire Emblem game. They look cool, but I'm just not really into those franchises. And there was a lot of other games too, like Skyrim. Probably won't get that. Yeah, but yeah, and all the new third-party games like FIFA and Lego. The Lego games they're probably bringing back, and Minecraft they're bringing back. Not surprised about that. And yeah, so now I'm going to give my thoughts on Breath of the Wild. So, Breath of the Wild. Sorry, that was up. Yeah, this game looks awesome. I've never played a Zelda game before, but this looks so open world. Like, there was this one angle where you could see how huge this world is. It looks so awesome that I think I'm going to get this game, and it'll be my very first Zelda game, and I think I'm going to love it. Like, definitely buying this game. It looks awesome. It looks awesome. So now to the last thing I want to talk about, which is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Oh my gosh, I love the Mario games. I loved Mario Kart 8, and I'm glad but sad that they're doing this, because I'm glad because this game has so many new features and it looks so cool. They're adding a lot of stuff, but the bad thing is it's a port, and I was really hoping it wouldn't be a port, but it is. Hey, it is what it is, but yeah, I'm going to talk about what was added. So, first of all, on new characters, there was Bowser Jr., Dry Bones, and King Boo. Now, we already saw King Boo, and they showed off Bowser Jr. and they showed off Dry Bones, which I think those were really good choices. I hope they also add Diddy Kong and Birdo, because those were the other two classic characters in that group of four that like all the Nintendo fans wanted from Mario Kart 8, so I'm glad they're adding those two. And then, oh my gosh, before I get to you know what, I want to talk about the new items. We saw the Cape Feather. I'm really surprised they brought that back since Super Mario Kart. I was shocked when I saw that, but yeah, I mean, it looks awesome. Does the same thing, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. And then also with the Boo, like I personally thought that they would bring the Boo back, and they did, so I'm glad. And yeah, then we didn't see any new tracks, surprisingly. We did see some battle mode courses, like that one that looked like Mario Kart Stadium, and then I forget what it was. Let me see. Okay, so I remember now. It's that Bowser one that looked like Mario Kart Stadium, but it was Bowser themed. And then, yeah, we saw that. I'm really glad they're bringing back battle mode. We all thought that they would do that, and they did, so I'm glad. And they have 5 balloons too, which is kind of strange instead of the normal 3. And so, they also brought the Inklings, and that was a big surprise to me, and the Inkling track for battle mode. So yeah. This whole Switch presentation was awesome, and I'm glad. And also the new vehicle for the Splatoon. I honestly didn't think they would bring back vehicles, but that is good. So yeah, that is it for this JuicyCast. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video and see you guys next time. Bye.